Hey everybody, Miss Winkle here. I hope you guys all had an amazing spring break with relaxing and just calming down of all of the situations going on, as well as keeping that social distancing that we're supposed to be doing. So today I promised you I was going to give you guys an update about how our class is going to look from here on until the end of the school year. So, first one, I have them all written out here. Is assignments are going to be due the next e-learning day, so 48 hours, okay? Or if I send it on Friday, it's going to be due that Monday, so you'll have at least 48 hours to do it, so 2 days, because I will not be signing assignments Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's kind of the days for you guys to work on stuff, catch up on stuff, but there won't be any new assignments due on those 2 days. Now, if you turn in an assignment late starting next week, Monday, so Monday next week, you will get half credit unless we have some sort of agreement. You talk to me about something. Now, this from the beginning of e-learning to now, I'm very lenient on it because we're just getting into it. But once Monday, I am going to take that late seriously. So if you do submit it late, it will be half credit. With regarding to that, remember any assignments from the first day of e-learning to now, the last chance for you to turn it in for full points is tomorrow, so please get that in. Now, what I've been seeing a lot of issues is people are not clicking the submit button. Make sure you click that submit button, because if you don't, I don't get it on my end. It says missing. So make sure you do that submit button. Make sure you click submit, right? Now, grades starting Monday is going to be updated every time an assignment is due. So I'll make sure I go in there, I'll put it in there already ready to go, so you know what you got and all that good stuff. Grades right now should be updated before you wake up tomorrow. Now, please watch the announcement videos and read written announcements as well. So whenever I do an announcements in the morning or at the end of the e-learning day, make sure you're watching or reading those. They're very, very important information. And a lot of you guys are not doing that, and you're missing out on a lot of great opportunities, and also not knowing the proper directions for that assignment being assigned. So make sure you really watch those. If it's a video, it's not going to be more than 5 minutes. If it's a typed out one, just read it. Everything's on there. Okay, so make sure you do that. Now, me and the other chemistry teachers were looking at the chemistry content of what we were supposed to be covering for chemistry. We looked at it and we cut out 2 chapters, and the chapters we are covering, we really dumbed it down, so it should be very, very easy stuff. We kind of only teaching the most important things that you'll need. So a lot of you guys are going to college, and a lot of you guys might be taking chemistry as one of your science electives. So we're covering the important chemistry that's going to be prevalent in that college chemistry class, but very dumbed down. So really don't stress out about it. It's going to be easy stuff. All right. So I know a lot of you guys were saying, Miss Winkle, how am I going to finish up this chemistry for the rest of the school year? You will. We are not covering everything. We're only covering the most important stuff, and they're very, very easy stuff, okay? So now with that, as you can see with the schedule I gave, is you're going to be taking 3 more tests. Now, those tests will always be the 25 points. Usually they're supposed to be 50, but I'm cutting the tests in half, only putting the most important stuff on there, and I'm always going to give you those practice exams, 3 forms of those. So you know what the test looks like, you know what's being asked for, and you can practice those. And the test you'll be getting will be a variation of one of those, okay? And all of the tests that we're going to have is always going to be open book, open notes. Just don't work with other people, okay? Now, the finals days I put on that calendar I posted yesterday may change. I do not have an official schedule yet of how finals are going to look like. When is our last day of school? I'm just assuming it might be that May 29th. It might go up to that June. We'll have the finals the first Monday and Tuesday of June. I'm not sure. I will keep you updated when I get that, but that's pretty much, that calendar's pretty much set in stone with what we're going to do content-wise, but that last week, that finals week, is very very tentative. It will change. It most likely will change. And again, I will let you know how that works. Now, I don't know how finals are going to go. I'm assuming they're just going to be online. But when I get more information about that, I will let you know as well. Now, a lot of you guys, if you have an IEP, so if you don't have an IEP, this does not concern you at all, but if you're someone who has an IEP or 504 that needs that, extra time, that time frame I put up there, that 2 hours, includes that time and a half. And these tests, you won't be, it will be, they usually are going to be like 30 minutes, less than an hour to do anyways, okay? But if you do get to certain where you're running out the 2 hours and you need more time, just shoot me an email and we'll figure something out. But I'm very confident you guys will get that 2 hours, because that does factor in that time and a half extension you guys would get for those tests. Now, I had someone ask me about required reading. The librarians are currently figuring that out now, so that's to be determined. When I get that information, I'll let you know, and I'm sure they'll shoot you guys an email as well of what that requirements will be. I also got a lot of questions about iStep and SRIs, eLearns. They have all been waived. Waived means that it's kind of just completed. Don't worry about it. We're not doing it. They have all been waived. We are not doing iStep. We're not doing SRI or iLearn. It's all been waived. So now also, if you remember yesterday, I told you guys can get 10 points extra credit on the test tomorrow if you send me a bougie, fancy picture of you doing e-learning assignments. Remember, is due before you take that test. It's very easy to shoot me a picture. I want to laugh. I want to be impressed. And you can just email that to me. And once you email that to me, you get 10 points extra credit onto the actual exam. I also had a question about the Zooms. So the Zooms are not required, but they're highly recommended. And here's why. Because you're able to ask questions live. So as I'm teaching something, if you don't understand, you can quickly type out questions and I can answer it right then and there. Now, the Zoom's lessons are always going to be uploaded on YouTube about an hour after the Zoom session has ended, and you could still watch those. You're going to have to, because it's going to be new content, and I don't know how else you're going to learn it without watching those videos. It's just you won't be asking questions live. So it's just kind of stipulation. So if you don't want to watch the Zooms, that's okay. But you're still going to have to watch YouTube videos. There's no way working about it. If you don't watch those YouTube videos, those lessons, you will not understand the information, and I don't know how you're going to complete the assignments. Okay. Then another question about the s'mores. So I gave you guys that assignment of s'mores chemistry, and I said, when we get back to class, Miss Winkle owes you s'mores. Sadly, because we're not going to be back for the rest of the school year, and we won't be back to school until the next year in August, you won't be getting s'mores, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm very, 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 very sorry, but, we're just going through some new stuff right now. So that's all of the questions and all of the important information I have. Once you watch the video and you still have more questions, shoot me an email, comment down below, or Google Classroom will remind whatever to ask more questions. I hope this clarifies more. Starting Monday, I am going to be more strict about that due date. Hey, this is due this day. If you don't turn in by that day, it's going to be half credit. All right, I know we've been doing this for about 3 weeks now, so we should be really understanding how things go. I want to reiterate, tomorrow is the last day to finish up any of those assignments from when we started e-learning to as of tomorrow for full points. After that, I'm not accepting any more of those work, except if me and you already had an agreement. And I had a couple students we already had agreement on. I think that's all I have. So now I want everybody to breathe. I know this is a very, very stressful situation. It's trying times. It's sad. I know we all wanted to go back to the classroom. Trust me, I really want to go back to the classroom. I miss you guys so much, and it's just so hard just interacting with you guys via texting, email, Zooms. It kind of takes away that face-to-face encounter, that person-to-person encounter. And we're all struggling through the same thing. And I just want you guys to know that I'm going to try to work with you as much as I can. I want this process to be as easy as possible for you. And yes, I'm still going to be doing stuff. You're always going to have something to do in my class every single e-learning, the Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But they shouldn't be taking you no more than 30 minutes to do if you actually do them digitally. So just, calm down. I'm going to work with you. Just work with me. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. And I'm super, super proud of you guys. And I miss you guys so, 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 so much. All right, guys. That's it for me. And I will see you guys and hear from you tomorrow.